You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
All right, we're back, and we got a very, very special guest on the show today. I want to give you a round of applause.
ASL applause.
Thank you so much for being on the show today. I truly appreciate it. How are you feeling?
I am feeling peachy keen jelly bean.
I like it. You got more rhymes than a rapper.
They're not just rhymes. They're not just rhymes. They're my Ryanisms. We'll get to that later.
I like it.
Awesome.
So how was the drive?
It wasn't too bad. Even coming down 146, I've come up from Massachusetts, just over the border, but it wasn't too bad in terms of dealing with
traffic.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
I like it. Do you get out of Mass often? Do you visit Providence often or Rhode Island? Not really.
Not really, but I would love to. I would love to more.
Well, hopefully you can start coming to Conversation Studio to get your podcast on.
Absolutely.
I like it. Episode 82. Ry Ry Lynne with the silly grin is in the motherfucking building.
That's right.
We're going to get into the intro real quick, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Thank you so much once again for being on the show. It's truly an honor to have you on. I want to give you another round of applause.
Thank you.
Oh, see, we got the first time ever we do some sign language on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
I love it. I love that.
Now, I want to start from the very beginning before we get to where you are today.
Yeah.
For those out there who are not familiar with who you are, what's your name and where are you from?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I say and sign again. My name is Ryan Lynne Farrell. I go by Ry Ry Lynne.
With the silly grin?
With the silly grin.
I like it.
Thank you, Jmack.
See, I got your back.
You're awesome, Blossom.
Appreciate it.
And I was born and raised just north in Hopedale, Massachusetts. And yeah, so hold please.
The earrings bothering you?
It's okay. No biggie smalls. No biggie
smalls.
So yeah,
you said Hopedale, Massachusetts?
Hopedale. Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Your whole life?
Whole life, yeah. And I
what was it like growing up over there?
Quiet.
Quiet?
Small town, small town.
Very small? We're talking population of how many? Less than 100?
Well, I'll give you we only have one stoplight in our town, for starters.
Oh, shit.
And my graduating class, I graduated in 2009 from Hopedale High. We were one of the largest classes the school had ever seen, and we were only 78.
Wow, that's crazy. That's great.
Yeah.
78 in total?
Yeah, in the
that was just the graduating class?
Yeah, public high school. Yeah.
So overall, how many students? Less than 1,000, I'm assuming, right?
Oh, yeah. We were 500, not even 7 through 12.
Wow, that's amazing. And wait, so is it more I'm assuming suburban area, right?
Oh, yeah. Very more closer to even being rural.
So
farms up the wazoo. It was just in our next door town of Mendon. And, but yeah, no, I had and I have the best family. My big sister, Courtney, she's only 3.5 years older than I am. So 3 school grades. And, she's always been my biggest fan, my number one supporter.
Nice.
And more recently, as in just last year, she ran her first marathon in Boston for me. Yep.
That's
so we'll
awesome.
get for Team Spalding Rehabilitation Hospital, but
I like it. Yeah. I don't want to go too much forward. Yeah. So all right. Yeah. So you grew up in a small town, more or less. Nice tight knit family, right?
Yeah.
What was it like? Well, actually, who inspired you and made you want to start your own TV show along the line?
I want to say, this is going to sound like, I don't know how this is going to sound, so I'm just going to say it. I think I inspired myself to just go after this dream that seemed like, especially coming from
far-fetched.
Yeah, like far-fetched and totally like reach for the stars, even shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Isn't that how one of those cheesy sayings goes?
Yeah.
I just sounded like a fortune cookie. Yeah.
Neona.
Yeah, I know.
Please come again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just saying sign. Oh my God, too funny. You and I need to take our show on the road, Jmack. Seriously.
Definitely. I got to come on your show eventually.
Yes. You tell me when, and we'll make it happen up at Milford TV Studios.
Definitely. Yeah. I got to start broadening my horizons.
Yeah, no.
Pause.
Shirley Temple.
So who like early on, like somebody had to inspire you? Maybe somebody that you seen on TV. Like what kind of shows were you into? Ricky Lake, stuff like that. What'd you watch when you were growing up?
I've always been an old soul, a young at heart old soul. So my interest in anything communications wise, it came from my papa, my mom's dad. Yeah. And he still, thank God, we still have him around. And radio has always been his thing. His
niche. Did he work for a radio station?
No, he didn't work for the radio station, any radio stations or anything like that. But radio was always on for either news or entertainment, or he even preferred to watch the baseball games through the radio broadcast.
Yeah, that's legendary.
And especially, which I just asked him a couple summers ago, I said, like, Papa, tell me why you've always loved radio so much. And he said, especially these days, he says, my eyes have started to fail me. He said, radio is the one thing I can really count on, not just for news, but for entertainment. And it takes me back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just thought about that. And again, even long before that, I knew that with my own 2 ears, and experienced that with my own 2 ears too. And again, like radio and podcasts, I feel like in this constantly divisive world we're living in today, it's one of the only things that can really join us all together.
Wow, I like that. Well said.
Thank you.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Amen, brother friend.
Yeah,
Amen.
and this is like the future. We're in the future right now.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Before podcasts, like you just said, radio, it wasn't visual.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And now we're getting like the best of both in all the worlds. Because however anyone's streaming this or watching it after. And I just, again, and.
Was it your dad? So it was your dad pretty much that inspired you? That made you want to do your own TV show?
That was my mom's mom, my papa.
Oh, okay, got you.
My grandpa,
your grandfather. Yeah. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's right, because back in the day, they didn't watch TV and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, he grew up with radio and just newspapers and everything like that, and that's how I
That's
learned.
Amazing. I like that.
Born and raised in it, you know?
Born and raised. So, all right,
Proud of it.
Like later on in life, how did you come up with the concept for your TV show? Like, what did you want to like? What made you want to be different from everyone else, basically, with what you were bringing to the table?
Well, I think not really. Well, yeah, what made me was what happened to me with my traumatic brain injury.
Let's speak on that actually before we get to, because the TV show came after, I'm assuming. Okay, so let's go step. So what ended up? I know you. Actually, I was gonna like you ended up going through a tragic incident, right? Yeah. And it changed your life. But what exactly happened for those out there watching?
So I'll give the as I refer to it, I'll give you the shortened like Cliff Notes version of my long story. Rewind, coming up.
Bring it back.
Check it out. We can't help ourselves.
Yeah, I like it. I like
your love it.
Yo, thank you so much. Honestly. And you know what? You're in great spirits. That's amazing.
Thank
like
you.
for the stuff that you went through. Like, you know, some people they don't bounce back.
Yeah.
You know, so let us know. So what? Like, basically,
so
this is one day out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, coming back. Coming up on my 15th alive day is how I refer to it.
Yeah.
Again, the Cliff Notes version of my the epic story. I was 3 weeks shy of finishing my freshman year at college.
Yeah.
And I was so involved with everything down at my school, and I was a cheerleader for our school too. So we rah-rahs were just doing like locally, we were doing a fundraising exhibition.
Right.
So I was one of the beasts on the bottom side of the stunt group. Obviously, it wasn't like the bendy, you
weren't the one that were throwing in the air and all that
shit. I wasn't the bend and snap flyer, no.
Right.
But
those are my favorite.
They would be. Ow, ow!
Oh, harder, daddy.
You're so sassy.
We do it one time every episode.
Okay. You picked your spot perfectly.
I had to
Perfect
do it.
DJ timing there.
All right, so you were at the bottom.
So I was one of the bases, so on the bottom side of the stunt group. And again, long story short, our flyer we were having up in the air, she bailed out of the stunt and fell to the side. Her rear end striking me in my chest, causing me to fall flat onto the mat on my own rear end in like a straddle. Now, my head didn't hit anything, nothing else. But as I was down the mat crying in obvious pain, I was approached by our coach who told me to get back up and stop making such a scene.
So he had no emotion, no compassion at all.
I'm not even going to go there because she doesn't deserve any more of my time or
yeah.
But
let's be positive.
Yep. Yeah. So I continued to perform, and then a short time later, I collapsed and did not regain consciousness.
Oh my God.
So I was rushed to our local hospital, which thank God and thank my guardian angel grandma.
Yeah.
Was right back up the street. I was rushed to the local hospital, had to be brought in for emergency surgery.
Yeah.
And then, again, I'm shortening up my epic tale. And then a few days later, because of too much swelling on my brain, my neurosurgeon had to go in and perform an emergency craniotomy.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yep.
So this whole time, I'm assuming you were not conscious, right?
Right.
You were like in a coma.
Medically induced coma, yep.
Holy shit. And how many days was this?
I was in a medically induced coma I was in the ICU for exactly 4 weeks.
Right.
2 weeks of which I was in a medically induced coma.
Oh my God. This is wild. So now he has to perform the surgery, which was again, what was it called?
So after my first neurosurgery, he had to go back in a few days later to perform an emergency craniotomy.
Right.
So he removed the bone flap because there was too much swelling on my brain. So he removed the bone flap from this side of my head and placed it inside my abdomen so my body could essentially like harvest it.
Yeah.
While my brain was allowed to swell without becoming further damaged.
Right.
We would end up calling this my skull baby.
Oh my goodness.
So
So
if we didn't laugh, we'd cry. So skull baby.
So like pretty much like he's basically trying to figure out how to revive you, right? Like bring you back to life.
Yep.
And then how long did you last? How many surgeries actually to when you regain consciousness?
I had 2 surgeries when I was at that hospital and in the intensive care unit for a month, exactly 1 month.
1 month.
Yep. And then I was moved to the old Spalding Rehab Hospital in Boston.
Yeah.
And upon my arrival there, the head physiatrist met with my parents and after introducing himself by saying, I have been studying the brain for many, many years, basically saying he was like the brain smarty pants know-it-all.
Yeah.
I have been studying the brain for many, many years, and I've looked over all your daughter's CAT scans and other reports, and she is so severely injured that at the very best, she will only ever be able to walk with a walker and will be very limited with the rest of her life.
Oh my God. So basically I'm assuming that you kind of like had to start all over again, like when you're first born, right? Like you probably forgot everything more or less, right? Like Well, not probably you knew bits and pieces, but like you end up losing a lot of stuff in your memory bank, right?
Yeah, and not only in the memory bank.
This is interesting.
When you like, to put it in simpler terms, like the brain is the motherboard of our whole body.
Exactly.
So when I first started, like, actually being able to like open my eyes and such, even at Spalding Rehab Hospital. Yeah. My first sessions were like squeeze my hand.
Like basic stuff.
Like put one finger up, blink an eye, anything like that. And yeah, as I always say, I'm one of the incredibly lucky ones, but most of all, blessed beyond measure.
Yeah, God bless.
Yeah.
You're here for a reason. I'm going to tell you that. Let me ask you a question, right? Because I always wonder this thing, because you hear a lot of certain stories, right? When you're in a coma, right? Is it true? I mean, some people say they have like this out of body experience. Did that happen to you? Did you see like a light? Some people see that they say a light, like a light, like it's heaven or something.
I am so happy you asked me that.
I'm in tune with these things.
I am so happy you asked me that, especially that way, because this was how many months later when I was out of all my inpatient rehab, and I had just moved back home to live with my parents. And my sister, my big sister, she had just graduated from college, so she was living back home for a little while. Yeah. And so she and my mom and I, Dad was still downstairs, but my mom and I were up in my bedroom together. Yep. And Courtney, she asked me, so she prefaces it by saying this. She says, "So, Ryan, I've been wanting to ask you this question for a really long time now, and I think you're far enough along in your recovery that you'll be okay answering it." So my mom and I were like bracing ourselves for this, like.
They asked you what I just asked you?
We were bracing ourselves for this, like, ingenious, like, and so she said, "So Ryan, did you see the light?" And so again, it's dark in my room because it's nighttime. So my mom and I are like looking out my window, like, what light are you talking about? Like a truck? What light? And my sister said, the light when you die. Yeah. And I said, "No, Courtney, I did not see a light." And she said, "Oh, you're the most boring, almost dead person ever." I'm like, "I'm
no good stories."
Yes, I'm so sorry. And I said, and then my mom and I were talking about it after. I said, "I wish I had known that question was coming, because I could have concocted some really..."
Oh, you could have said some crazy shit.
Some wicked, epic, like, spooky
I was flying
story.
with Jesus.
I would have said, like, "Yeah, I saw the light, and you were on the other end of it, Courtney." Yeah. What does that say?
You're next.
So I'm the most boring, almost dead person ever. Nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So you didn't see no light then? No. You're saying nothing at all. You probably don't even remember nothing, huh?
I really don't. I only remember. What I do remember is, because I was only a few hours out of responding to minimal commands out of my coma. Yeah. So my mom and I share our birthday, April 30th. And so my parents had brought in a cake to the ICU waiting room, and they left it there for all the nurses and the other doctors to enjoy, obviously. Mm-hmm. So the night shift nurses, they sang me happy birthday before they cut the cake to enjoy it themselves. So this was a couple months later when I was at Spalding Rehab Hospital in Boston. Yeah. And I don't know how we started talking on this subject, but I just said, nurses were singing happy birthday to me. And my mom and dad just kind of like laughed at me. They were like, "Typical you, like thinking about tasty treats." Like, yeah. So we've stayed in touch with the head nurse of the ICU. Right. All these years we've stayed in touch with her, Nurse Jackie. She's my
good care of you.
Earth angel.
So what was the recovery process like physically, emotionally, like walk us through that?
Yeah. Ooh, baby. I have to lean back in this.
Take a breather.
I know.
Let it all set in.
Not just namaste, home with my dog. Well, upon my arrival at Spalding Rehab Hospital, the head doctor told my parents that at very best I would only ever be able to walk with a walker. So it was, I literally had to relearn and just keep practicing all the things we learned in preschool, like tying my shoes, brushing my teeth, washing hands, chewing, like everything like that. And then the finer motor cognitively, my short-term memory. So that in turn played around and still fudges around with my planning and organizational skills and such. But I'm just like, my attitude of gratitude, namely being that my voice was never taken from me.
Yeah, because thank God.
Thank God, and thank my guardian angel grandma.
Yeah.
Because if my voice had been taken from me, you
wouldn't be able to recover from that.
I wouldn't be able to recover from that, especially since that was always my number one career goal and aspiration was television news broadcasting.
Right.
And
so
again, blessings through the bullshit. And I'm one of the very lucky ones. One of the very lucky ones.
I know, and so that's funny that you already mentioned, but I was gonna ask you, like, who was the most like helpful person in your life? You said it was the nurse Jackie,
nurse
and
Jackie.
then your guardian angel, which was your grandma.
Yeah.
Now, what about your mindset? Like, what role did that? Because you have to be very strong minded to remember you're starting from scratch. You said you even had to learn how to tie your sneakers again, right?
I brush my teeth for starters. Yeah.
Yeah. So like your mindset, it had to shift in this process. Like, do you feel like that played a major role in your recovering, like in your healing journey?
Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. I've always been strong-willed and physically an athlete.
Yeah.
I did cheerleading for fun, but soccer was always my sport.
Oh, you play soccer as well?
I more than played soccer. My coach, not even her nickname for me, but her name for me was Beast.
Beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right outside midfielder. So you get that. I think you know about soccer.
Yeah, yeah.
And so always running, always going, involved in every single play, and Beast.
Oh, it's great exercise. Soccer's great
God,
exercise.
the best ever.
And it's one of the biggest fields to play on,
Yeah,
too.
it is. It's no joke. No joke. And but yeah, so soccer, physically and that mindset, it really, it's as if I had been training for a recovery.
For what was going to happen later on in your life, right? Isn't that wild?
It's
how
so crazy.
Everything in life does happen for a reason, right? Now, I'm sure, like, and I wanted to ask, was there like any moments that you just wanted to give up, and like what made you pull through it?
Off the top of my head, pun intended, of course.
Yeah.
I went there.
Let's not make jokes about the situation now.
I know. I'm not.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad that you have a sense of humor.
Well, laughter is the best medicine.
Absolutely.
Really. And then some. And then some. I say and sign. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. This is how you do it?
You're welcome is like this.
You're welcome.
And thank you is this.
What about I want more? Do you do that?
Yeah. So it's you would say I want more.
Well, see, we learned it over here. I like it.
Got it good, DJ. So sorry.
Was there any? I'm sorry, we got off. But was there any time that you like, you know what, like, because you have those moments where you get
like
frustrated,
throw in the towel?
Yeah, and just say fuck it. You know? No, that's good. So you're very strong-minded.
Yeah, I always have been strong-minded, strong-willed, and the way I also like had to frame and reframe it in my mind was, well, this stinks what happened to me, but where do I go from here?
It's temporary, right?
Yeah,
you'll get through it.
Because the way I phrase it, I make another Ryanism out of this. One of my phrases, my Ryanisms. Yeah, I could have chosen to get bitter or become better, I chose to become better.
And this is part of the show that we do here. Like, we're trying to inspire others. So you have an amazing story. Like, maybe it's someone's out there that they had a injury similar and they might feel like throwing in the towel. They might not be as strong-minded. So this might help them get through and say, you know what, she did it. I could do it. So, you know, that's what we're doing. Motivating, inspiring others, you know.
Amen.
That's what we do here.
Amen,
so,
DJ friend.
So now, I know us as humans, we could take things for granted, right? Like even like, you know, being able to walk, talk, the simple things. Are there things that you come to appreciate more deeply in life since you had your injury? And how did you use your tragic experience to motivate you?
Oh yeah, there are. I never thought about it this way though. Thank you.
See?
Hold please. To use another Ryanism. Even when I returned to school after my injury, same college, everything like that. I even like my early 8 a.m. classes when I was just like, oh, can I just stay in bed? I'm like, hell no. I can walk there. I'm back here at school. Yeah. Take that TBI. Yeah. Take that TBI.
Kick it in his ass.
That's right. Take that TBI, you motherless flying duck.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you use it as your
my fuel
for the fire, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, what would you say to someone that, you know, that's going through something similar, and like, what would be your message to them? Like someone that has similar injury or that's just going through it in general.
I would say pull a Dory and just keep swimming, keep swimming, keep swimming, swimming. But also to never give up faith. Yeah. Not just in the situation or the universe, but especially never lose faith in yourself. Yeah. Because we are a heck of a lot stronger and fiercer and more diligent than any of us give ourselves credit for.
Absolutely.
And also, and one more thing, just go through life like you never know what someone else is going through. Yeah. So you need to just
be kind,
be kind, and just give a smile, like to a stranger. Like, you know, you have no idea. You don't know. None of us really know the tremendous power we have to inspire or give hope or just
through an act of kindness, right?
Yeah, so just turn someone's frown upside down.
Yeah. Give them that silly grin.
Yeah, Ry Ry Lynne. Got that.
I'm big on that. I'm going to tell you that right now. So I'm originally from New York City, right? Okay. Not to really talk about myself because this episode's about you. Please. But like when you're growing up in New York City, especially where I'm from, like being kind and all that, they look down upon you. Like they take it as you're soft.
A weakling.
Right. And you become prey is either... you're either
predator
or prey, right?
Yeah. Eat or be eaten.
Right, exactly. So like we're always meme mugging and like someone looks at you back in the day, like there's people staring at me, I'll be like, what the fuck you looking at? I was just always on guard, on edge, right? And like life was like more difficult that way is what I find. But now like, you know, as you get older and you mature, right? And you learn like you just said, like you might make or break someone's day just by saying a simple hello, how are you? Like what you got going on today? Like, and I've learned that it's easier to live life like that is the point that I'm making, because it's easier to live life like that where you're not so tense and you can make someone's day. Like wherever you go, like you might not know who you come across that they might be able to help you out some type of way too sometimes from being nice. Exactly. Or you never know, that person might have been on his way to commit suicide or something. Exactly. And maybe you just gave him a change of heart.
Yeah. Just showed him.
Right?
When you can't find a light, be the light.
Be the light. I like that. I like that. Awesome. I love it.
Mic drop.
I love it. So I wanna ask you a few more questions, obviously, because this is amazing. This is an amazing journey that you've been on. Thank you. Do you feel like you've discovered a new version of yourself after this injury and the incident that you went through?
Yes.
A brand new person.
Not a brand new person, just a better a better version of myself, because again, like I said, I had everything going for me. I was fulfilling my dreams,
like the perfect life, right? That people say, "Oh, she's on her way."
Yeah, basically. And I thought I had I didn't think, I knew I had my future all charted on the map ahead of me. And I knew my voyage, and I knew how I was going to get there, which path, which courses I was going, everything. Yeah. But my injury made me so well versed, not just in the world of traumatic brain injury and concussions and other injuries or things of that nature, but it also made me a much better judge of character.
Oh.
And also, I'll bring my sister up again.
She must be like a very big mentor in your life also, right?
Oh my God, she's kick-ass fabulous.
Did she help you get through everything too as well?
She's kick-ass fabulous. And again, my our saint of a mom and a dear old dad but so my sister, she when everything happened with me, this was her senior year of college. So yeah, I had 3.5 weeks left in my freshman year, but she had like a little over a month before she graduated college, and she was always planning to just keep going on because her dream had always been law school. But when everything happened with me, she moved back home and she put off her law school dreams for a year. But then when I was going back to school that following fall, she went back, and she is not only a fully barred attorney in the state of Mass, but she's also an attorney through the Department of Children and Family Services.
Wow, shout outs to her. That's major. She
is right on the path, because her number one career goal and aspiration has always been to be a judge in youth and family court. And she is making so many connections, paving her own way there. And
we got to get her on the show.
Yes.
Got to bring her through these doors.
It will take a little bit of arm twisting.
People of that nature don't like to do podcasts.
Oh my God, I know. It's so funny.
It's tough.
She can do anything in the courtroom or going up against anyone or anything, but you put a microphone in front of her, you put a camera in front of her face,
they don't like that.
She becomes like a wallflower.
Yeah.
I'm like, who are you? And
well, they got to make sure that they're saying the correct things too as well.
Exactly.
So they're like making sure their careers are aligned. Yeah. They got to make sure who they're affiliating with too. They don't want to be on the wrong show. All that plays a part. But that's good for her.
And she actually, every August since 2011, she has ran the Falmouth Road Race on Team Brain Injury Association of Mass.
That's awesome.
And that, if you'll pardon the pun, that paved her way to her ultimate goal, which was running the Boston Marathon on Team Spalding Rehab last year.
And she did it.
Yep.
She did it.
Yep.
That's what we were talking about before.
Yep.
I'm glad that we got to this point.
Yep.
So now, how long is the race, if you don't mind me asking? Like, how many miles?
The Falmouth Road Race?
Yeah. How many miles?
The Falmouth Road Race is 7.3, I believe.
7.3 miles.
Yeah, and it's down the Cape in Falmouth. Most of the course is so beautiful. Like, it's all along the beautiful Cape Cod coast. And,
I like Cape Cod.
Yeah,
Cape Cod's really nice.
I was, my sister and I, our whole extended family on mom's side lives down there. So our grandparents, they retired down there. We grew up there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful town.
If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air.
One of my favorite shows, they filmed it out there, the American Horror Story. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that one, but that was pretty good. Macaulay Culkin was in it. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. Small world, right?
Yeah, sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod.
Now, I want to highlight your TV show. I want to speak on that.
Thank you.
We got to get back to that because we're all about promoting as well.
You're awesome, Blossom.
So, we got through all the tragedies, walking miracle. Yeah. So grateful that you're here. Mm-hmm. This is amazing. Now, let's highlight what you got going on now.
Thank you.
The TV show. Mm-hmm. How did you come up with the concept of what you wanted to do specifically? Okay. And how did you basically want to bring it something for your local community that's going to connect with everyone in the community?
Oh, awesome.
Because you said it's a local TV show, correct?
Yeah, it's
And what's the name for everyone
so
watching?
I do it through Milford TV.
Nice.
Up in Milford, Mass. And I've had my show for a little over a year.
No, also it's fairly new.
Yeah, it's fairly new. But,
what's the name of the show?
Is it just me? You can appreciate
dun,
that.
Dun,
Yeah, obviously, the ... are just. I don't say like ...
Yeah.
But and I'll give you the. I'll share the link with you. So
absolutely, I'm gonna throw it on the screen too.
You're awesome, Blossom.
Yeah, of course.
But
what channel is it on?
So it's only local, but you can go on my YouTube channel. So I'll give you that link to share, because that's where I share my all
what
my
about
shows.
What about if I'm in Massachusetts and I'm at a hotel and I want to tune in? What's the channel?
If you're in the Milford, Mass area, depends on which provider they have.
Let's say Cox Communications.
Oh, I don't know.
Or Verizon.
Verizon is channel 38.
38. See, I had to get the channel somewhere. All right, cool.
There you go. Get it. Got it good. Got that, Bobcat.
Is it just me? Do you know what time it premieres and stuff like that?
And again, you can still watch it whenever you want at your leisure on my YouTube channel.
All right, we'll promote the YouTube.
Yeah, but the way I
came up with the idea.
Yeah, my opener was like, my opener is, is it just me, or does it seem like every evening when we turn on the news or every ping alert we get to our devices, it's just the doom and gloom, the bad, the scary, and the sad? I said, well, I've always been a firm believer that there's far more good in this world than evil. It's just that the sunshiny, happy news doesn't sell the papers like the shock and awe and horror.
Right.
I said, so I've been going around, not just within our local community, but even further away to connections on my part that I've had for however many years. Mm-hmm. And I've been shining a spotlight on different human beings, businesses, non-charities, teams, et cetera, and
so a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Something for everybody and a little bit of everything.
Everybody can watch. All ages, all walks of life.
Well, and speaking of all ages, I'm happy you said that, because the latest and greatest edition of Is It Just Me is I'm doing a kiddo show.
For the kids?
Yeah, for the kids. So
I like it.
I took a little play off of Winnie the Pooh, Return to Pooh Corner.
Yeah.
So the title of this new show is Return to Silly Grin Lane. Because Ry Ry Lynne with the silly grin.
Ry Ry Lynne with the silly grin. So we're returning back to where we started, pretty much.
Amen.
And doing it for the youngsters.
Full circle.
Full circle. Yeah. And when does that premiere, or is it out already?
I did my my hook, my premiere promo. So I just need to. I already know what I want to do for my first actual premiere episode. I just need to get up to the studio and coordinate it and get her done. So
we just got an exclusive on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Yeah. I like it. I
was ready for that. For that boom goes the dynamite that time.
We gotta do it. We gotta
good.
We gotta make a statement. So this is just an idea that you thought of right now. Well, basically you had it in your
I had it
in the works for a little bit, but you don't know exactly when you're gonna premiere it.
Right. So, but you will get the exclusive.
I hope I'm the first to see it.
You're going to be, because you're gonna be the first that I share. Because to use another Ryanism, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. That's right. I like it. So now, what are some challenges that you face, just getting the show off the ground, more or less, when you first started?
I think it was on my own end. Yeah. It was just because, again, that played full circle moment here. It played into the lasting effects of my traumatic brain injury. It's the planning, the organization, the time management, everything like that.
It's nerve-wracking, right? Doing all that.
Yeah.
I go through the same thing.
Yeah, it's not only nerve-wracking, but it's it's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm preaching to the choir, I know.
Absolutely.
And it was just the coordination, so my organizational skills and everything like that. But it
came along.
Yeah, and again, it was a kind of let go and let God.
Yeah.
Type of instance
have to keep the faith.
Amen.
I like it. I like your vibe. You got awesome vibe. These are the type of people I want to surround myself with.
Thank you. I say and sign.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now, if your show had we're gonna get into some fun stuff right now, right? Okay. If your show had a theme song that described your journey, what would it be? What song would you go with?
Well, it's funny because I wrote my own song, and I had my uber talented friend. We've been connected since the fall of 2009 semester. We went to college together.
Yeah.
He is a very talented musician. I would love to share his channel with you.
Absolutely. And you were telling me that you love music and pretty much got you through everything too, right? All right, let's shed light on that.
Yeah.
What's his channel?
So could I don't know how this is going to
Yeah, check it out. Don't worry about it.
So I am going to I'll do you one better, friend. Hold, please, to use another Ryanism.
We're taking a brief intermission on the Jmack Experience podcast.
Thank you. Okay. So,
what's his name, by the way?
Dan Zlotnick. He has his own band. It's the Dan Zlotnick Band.
Okay.
I'll share that with you.
You can send me the song. How about this?
Send me it right here.
Send me the song, because now I would have to rearrange everything. So send it to me. I'm gonna play it at the end of the episode. Is what I'm gonna do.
And I also have I crafted my own music video to it.
You made your own music video.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. So what do you use to do your own edits and stuff like that? What program?
We use up at the studio. We use Adobe Audition.
Oh,
usually.
Adobe Audition, nice.
But I'm familiar with Premiere as well.
Premiere, yeah. I mess with Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to learn Premiere.
Yeah,
but a lot of people like that program.
It's epic.
Yeah.
You can do so much more than you can do with Final
Well, see,
Cut.
maybe you could show me how to use that, and I can show you how to use Final Cut.
Yeah, please. Well, you can show me all the ins and outs of your kick-ass, fabulous radio.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what's the name of the song that got you through, your journey? Well, if you had a theme song, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Marching Forward.
Marching Forward.
It's kind of a play on the month of March is actually Brain Injury Awareness Month.
Oh, okay. And this is like a perfect time to have this episode done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just finished out. In like a lion, out like a lamb.
I like it. I like it. Now, would you ever consider expanding beyond like local TV? Like,
oh, pretty please.
Yeah.
I didn't even let you finish. You're asking your question.
No. Would you consider like making it like national instead of just local?
That's the dream.
That's the dream. That's the
ultimate. Goal. That always has been my number one career goal and aspiration. And yeah, so.
Would you keep it the same, like the same concept you got now and everything, or would you change it up?
No.
Would you get all Hollywood on us?
No, I would stay true to myself and my roots and my passions and my ethics and my morals and my upbringing too. I feel like you're the same way.
You said that the music that you actually write music, correct? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you don't. I was getting a little confused. You don't sing. Right?
No, I
but
don't.
You write.
You don't want me to sing.
You never know.
You don't want me to sing. I play the piano.
Oh, nice. I wish I could play the piano.
I can teach you how to play the piano.
Yeah.
I've been playing the piano since I was in kindergarten.
That's amazing.
Yeah, my grandparents, again, Graham and Papa down the Cape, they bought this piano for my sister and myself when we were little, and I kept with playing it.
That's awesome.
And I strum a little ukulele, just a wee bit.
Any other instruments?
No.
Just the piano? No violin?
No.
Guitar?
Piano, and I strum a little ukulele.
What's the ukulele? Put me on to that.
It's the Hawaiian, like
like a Moana?
Yeah.
I like that.
Exactly.
I have to see like tick,
to use the Ryanism. Absolutely.
I like it. So where do you see like your show expanding in the next few years? Where do you see it going? Like you only got a year in, obviously, but more or less, what's like the goal for you?
I'm gonna keep shooting for the stars, and I'm gonna kind of let. If I've learned nothing else these past coming up on 14 years, 15 years we're coming up on actually. Ooh, I shorted myself.
Been 15 years since your incident?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
April 18th. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it's coming up.
Yeah.
Next week.
That's why our meeting and taping was like even more special to me than it already would have been.
I'm going to tell you something real quick. I don't want to interrupt you, but this is so crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Remember I was telling you everything happens for a reason? I was supposed to have another guest on today. Like right now, I'm like booked out like almost like 2 months ahead. So like I have guests like lined up for like the next couple weeks, more or less, right? So it just so happens I didn't get a confirmation, Erica reaches out to me because I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I was looking for another guest, and it was like ideal timing. I don't want to say perfect time, but it was just ideal. Look,
sweet serendipity.
I'm saying ideal because next week it makes your 16-year anniversary, right?
15, yeah.
15.
Yep.
We just Brain Awareness Month was last month.
Yeah.
That's great, and we're still a few days in.
Yeah,
so it's pretty much last month. If you think about it, we're like only a week in.
Exactly.
This is crazy. Like this,
God.
This is definitely this is amazing.
Meant to be sweet serendipity.
Absolutely.
Yes, sirree, Bobby.
I feel like you should make like a Cat in the Hat children's book. That should be one of your next things.
Funny you should mention that because I already am.
You're in the process?
I'm already percolating my own. That idea of my own book has already been percolating. Yeah. And I would love to do a kid's book because I'm an old soul, kid at heart.
I would definitely. Well, when you make your first copy, make sure that I get one because I'm big on that.
I'll do more than make sure you get one. I'll have my radio behind the mic debut.
Oh,
here.
That's amazing! I like that. So we'll get the first exclusive.
Hell yeah!
Let's get it. I love it. I love it.
I prepare for that. Boom goes the dynamite too.
So how was basically like hosting a TV show? Has it changed you in any type of way, like personally, professionally, or it's just something that you're doing right now?
Thank you.
As a hobby,
no,
like
that's great.
I gotta ask all these questions.
They're awesome, Blossom. I really appreciate them.
Yeah, I don't want to miss a beat.
No,
if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, Jelly Bean. like a true DJ, you don't want to miss a beat.
Facts.
And that's wicked. That's super neat.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Let's go.
I'm a poet, and sure as heck do know it.
That's why you got to come out with this book.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. As soon as possible.
Amen, brother friend.
You know what's funny? Like books like that, they take off. It'd be the simplest things, right? Like think about how simple Cat in the Hat is.
I know.
It's like worldwide.
Simple, timeless classic.
Yeah. It'll never this
forever.
Forever.
Sandlot. Thank you. Oh my God. I knew we were.
That's my favorite movie. Yes. One of my favorite movies, actually.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You play ball like a girl. What'd you say? You
Cannonball!
Oh, bombs away.
I still do that shit when I go to the pool in the summer.
I'm happy I'm not the only one.
Since I'm like a fat kid at heart.
I'm happy I'm not the only one because I do that too.
Yeah.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me,
actually. So I'm so happy that we brought this up together because touching back on when I was in my coma in the intensive care unit, my sister, obviously, she'd be in my room and she'd be right up next to my face, like stroking my face or whatever. And she would just say to me, "You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me." And of course, she was quoting Sandlot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what's a tattoo that I want to get? This is crazy. We're talking about. We just switched up the whole body. But fuck it. People that are watching, they're going to appreciate
this. No biggie, Smalls. So
no biggie, Smalls. So I want to get, this is a quote that I've always wanted to get tattooed. And I'm probably going to get it this year.
Yes.
Legends never die.
Yeah, heroes get remembered. Legends never die. Follow your heart, kid. You'll never go wrong.
That is an epic line. Like, to me, that's one of the dopest lines I've ever.
And that is in, you can take that in any and all sport or any and all field
anything
of
in
life.
Anything in
any
life.
field you want to be. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Well, you're going to be one of those legends. You'll see. Your story's going to inspire many people out there.
Bless your heart for saying
Especially
that.
right now. We're going through such a tough time.
Yep.
There's a lot of people going through a lot of bullshit.
And a lot of people, especially now, again, as I say, going off of my blessings through the bullshit, I've been able to be not just at the forefront, but one of the driving forces behind the passage of a cognitive rehabilitation bill in the state of Massachusetts through the Brain Injury Association of Mass and our Heads Up concussion awareness program that.
So you go to different places and stuff like that?
Yeah, in different
Talk to us about that. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, in different schools. As I say, again, blessings through the bullshit that my voice was never taken from me.
Right. And now you're able to speak on it.
Yeah, and spread awareness and make positive changes and differences in not just my own life or my own community, but here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah. Somebody get her a pillow.
No, mypillow.com. No.
So you go to different schools?
Yeah.
You go to where else do you go? You go to hospitals and stuff like that too?
No hospitals, but I have actually one of my proudest speaking engagements. I back in 2016, I was the keynote speaker for Worcester State's nurses pinning ceremony.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That was, again, since I told you about Nurse Jackie and how nurses saved my life just as much as the EMTs and my neurosurgeon did that day.
Yeah.
And the days following.
Let me ask you a quick question, right? Because I don't want to jump too much.
Anything.
But when you had the surgeries, when you woke up from those, did you feel like a lot of pain? One of my biggest fears is ever having to get surgery.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it, but
I say tap lightly.
Tap it, yeah. Well, knock on wood. I never want to get surgery, and that's my biggest fear. Do you feel like? What did you feel like once you when the surgery was over?
Yeah,
the pain.
I'm sure I was in a lot of pain, but again, I can't recall because I was so zoned out, whatever,
drugged up.
Yeah, drugged up and zoned out. But yeah, I thank God and my guardian angel grandma.
Thank God to your grandma.
Yeah, every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
We gotta shed light. Obviously, we shed light on a lot of things, but what advice would you give to someone that's dreaming of starting their own TV show or maybe doing a podcast and they've been hesitant on doing it? What would you tell them?
I would tell them, get out of your own head and stop doubting yourself and just do it. What's the worst that could happen? That you only have one viewer and that one viewer is yourself watching your, that's the worst that could happen. And that's not even bad.
Exactly.
It's just another way of expressing whether it's your thoughts or your talents or your crafts or raising awareness. And all of us, we walk through the world, whichever community we're in, each and every day, and none of us know the incredible power we all possess to change someone else's life. Yeah. So just do it.
Get out your head, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just make shit happen.
Stop playing ball like a girl.
Stop procrastinating. Yeah. Put your big boy pants on.
That's right. Put your big girl panties on.
Your big girl.
Pony up, Buttercup. Pony up.
We're going to get into Album of the Week real quick.
Album of the Week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the Week this week is The Crooks by Joe. You know Joe Carey, the actor from Stranger Things? He got a new album out. It's pretty good. I want to hear this beat. Make sure you check it out. We can't play it because of copyright, unfortunately. I used to play music, but definitely check it out. Just dropped this week. It's pretty good, actually. I'm not going to lie. And then we're going to get into Movie of the Week.
Awesome.
Movie of the Week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Movie of the Week this week is Drop. It's a suspense thriller. It's basically this lady, she goes on a date, right? And then someone calls her randomly. You ever seen the movie Taken?
Yeah.
Where they kidnap his daughter and all that? So basically the person on the phone is basically telling her do this, do that. At the end, they want her to either kill her date or her daughter gets killed.
Kill the date, dude.
Yeah, kill that. But it's movie. It comes out actually this Friday. It's called Drop. Check it out. Yeah, it looks really good. Wow. Yeah. So,
oh my God.
And then Minecraft was our movie last week. So there's two segments that we do, Album of the Week, Movie of the Week. But Minecraft, I went to go see it with my daughter this weekend. How was sold out 4 shows in a row.
I was going to say, I heard that was crazy.
Yeah. So I'm hoping we could see it today.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so but they grossed $301 million. Yeah. First opening weekend, which is unheard of right now because nobody's really going to the movies like that.
And that makes me so hopeful. Again, my old soul, young at heart, old soul. That makes me happy.
Yeah, absolutely. It would make me happy if I could just get 1 million of those $301 million. That would make me.
If I could get a million pennies of that, I'd be peachy keen jelly bean.
Now, I know we spoke about a lot of things. We're going to be wrapping it up soon. Yeah. What's next for Ry Ry Lynne with the silly grin? Is there anything else you want to promote that I didn't cover or that I might have missed?
Oh my God, you're the bee's knees, and that's the darn truth.
The
Ruth.
bee's knees, Papa G's.
Yeah. I need another one of those.
I like
another
it.
one of them things.
Your show, right? We talked about your show. I want to
we-
recap. So your show, we talked about your incident, unfortunate incident, recovery process,
brain injury awareness.
awareness. Your lovely sister that's doing amazing things. Shouts out to her, by the way. That's very inspiring.
Thank you.
I've always, what's funny? I've always wanted to go to law school. That was like one of my dreams as a kid. Like, but that's another story.
Yeah.
But your sister, we talked about your Nana in heaven, your guardian angel.
Guardian angel Graham.
Your parents.
Yeah.
Your grandpa, who was it pretty much inspired you to want to do TV because he was on the radio.
Yeah, he wasn't on the radio. That was always
radio
his.
played a major thing in his life. But there's got to be. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Is what I'm saying. Like, do you have any events coming up?
Good question.
You said you do work. You show up to schools and you speak and.
Well,
marathon.
And I am. My sister's the marathoner.
Oh, she's the marathon runner.
I'm the lead captain.
She's the reason why.
I'm her reason. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm the lead captain of the Dream Scream team.
I like it. So what else you got going? What about for the summer? You got anything you got planned?
We're just gonna be making as many escapes to the Cape as we can.
I like escapes to the Cape. I like that. This is like slogan.
To visit with Sweet Papa and treasuring all those moments. And coming up in August is the Falmouth Road Race, and superstar sister Courtney, she's team captain of that. And I'm actually this year I am our executive director extraordinaire.
I knew we were missing something.
Yeah, executive director extraordinaire over at the Brain Injury Association of Mass.
Wow, that's major.
She asked me. She wants me to be their their media gal at the road race.
That's awesome.
And so I was like, I really can't wait, mate. I can't wait, mate. You got that, Bobcat?
Hey, mate. So when do you start that? Like you said, the summer?
Yeah, so, that's going to be in the summer. The Falmouth Road Race is the third Sunday of August.
Right.
So I'll share with you.
Send me all the info so we can post it.
You're the bee's knees.
Show up, of course.
An awesome blog.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Being that you like to go to the Cape and stuff like that, do you like to go fishing and stuff like that? Are you...
I have only really ever gone fishing like a few times back when I was little, but I love a good lobster roll cruise. And I love the ocean.
The ocean.
Whether I'm like sitting on the beach or just here, I especially love the Cape in the off season, so we don't have to deal with the Cape invaders, the summertime Cape invaders,
the tourists,
the summertime Cape invaders. But
overcrowding our beach.
No, and everything for that matter. But no, it's just
the food is delicious.
Oh
out
my
there,
God,
by the way.
everything, and just that's literally the place that raised my sister and me. Like everything, and I'll have to share this with you too. 2 Octobers ago, my sister and brother-in-law, they got married down the Cape, and they're our favorite, who was always my Graham's favorite priest at Our Lady of the Cape Church, which is again the church that raised my sister and me, basically. Father John, Father
John, that's wild. That's my name. My real name's John.
Amen. Blessings to you,
Blessings
DJ.
to you.
Blessings to you, DJ. Holy
That's
DJ.
amazing.
I love that. So he was the priest at Our Lady of the Cape who our Graham was always the closest with, and he married my sister and brother-in-law in the chapel of the church and that was like definition of old Cape Cod. So we want to get down there and just be in
family vibes.
And again, salt water cures everything.
Let me ask you a question for people out there who have never. Well, for people out there who are watching and never been to the Cape. Where would you recommend for them to go if they wanted to eat like at a good spot out there?
Oh my God.
You gotta have like a favorite. Where's your to-go-to spot? Like if someone like me was in town and wanted to go out to eat, where would you take me?
By land or by sea? That's why I have to ask you first.
By land.
Okay. There's this fantastic little like definition of local gem right in Dennis. It's called Pecorino Romano's. It's this authentic, genuine Italian restaurant.
Oh, I think I've been there. Wait a minute. They serve you like big plates of food, right?
Yes, and it's like
the food is so good there.
You feel like you stepped into a ristorante right in Italia.
Yeah.
Pecorino Romano.
The food was delicious there.
And their service was even better. Than
Yeah. That's amazing.
I love that.
See?
Oh my God, look at us.
I was already on
Same.
it. What about by sea?
By sea, there are so many to choose from. Oh my God, there are too many for me to even think of.
They gotta be one.
I mean,
you just gotta pick just a quick one.
Chapin's is always good.
Chapin's good too?
Yeah, right. That's right in Dennis too.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, can we agree that all the experiences that you went through got you to where you are today?
Absolutely. 100%. 100%. I always say that obviously I never would have, never could have, even in my wildest and scariest dreams, would have thought that TBI would have happened to me. Yeah. But again, like I said, the moment I found out what had happened to me and was actually could like retain it, I was just like, well, this stinks. But so where do I go from here? What do I do next? What are the next steps? How do I go and how do I grow from here?
Yeah, and life's not over if you're still breathing, right?
Amen. And again, the fact that my voice was never taken from me, that's made me even more vocal and loud advocate and just friend and a better friend and a better human being.
Human being overall. Amen. That's amazing. Amen. That's amazing. Now, any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situations that you went through or are going through at the moment? Because you might still have your,
Oh, I do. Just don't stop. Don't give up.
Don't stop.
And again, pull a Dory and just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah.
And you are your own. Be your own biggest fan. And be your own cheerleader.
Because no one else is gonna do it.
Exactly. And again, whether you think you can't or think you can, you are correct.
Yeah.
So
don't ever doubt yourself.
Yeah. Don't ever stop.
Yeah. That should be your theme song.
Yep.
Don't stop. Believe
it.
That should be it.
And I won't shatter I won't shatter the screens and the cameras in here by attempting to go up to that octave. So I'll spare you and your listeners.
So any last words or special shout outs that you would like to mention before we sign off?
I want to obviously give every single member of Here Comes Orionism, my TBI tribe.
Yeah.
They're the perfect examples of souls I never would have met and never would have even really known existed had it not been for my injury. So take that, TBI.
Take that, mother.
Take that, Bobcat.
I love it. So you don't want to mention your sister, like anybody? Well, you already spoke about them a lot, but is there anybody else you want to shout out before we go?
Yeah.
Anybody special in your life?
Yeah, my most especially my Aunt Judy, my mom's younger sister. My mom.
That's a beautiful name.
Yeah.
Judy.
Yep. Or as I love it, I call her Tia Yudi.
Tia Yudi.
Well, first of all, te amo, Tia Yudi. Nice. And she is, she's one of those, like, she's something to everybody, and she is. She's just.
That's like Mama Bear.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
She's the bee's knees,
And the bee's knees,
and also Awesome Blossom, another
Awesome
rhyme.
Blossom. I like it. I'm not gonna forget these. These rhymes are gonna be in my head all day now.
Got that,
We
Bobcat.
should just drop a track.
Got that, Bobcat.
Next time you come, we hit in the studio.
That's my failed attempt at a beatbox.
What's it? Just because you rhyme a lot. What's your favorite genre of music?
My
you into
favorite,
hip hop?
Yeah, I like hip hop, but I'm more like country folk.
Okay.
But I just like music. I just love music.
You like Shaboozey?
Yeah, I love Shaboozey.
Yeah, he got some shit.
And I could be a songwriter for Shaboozey. Let's be honest.
Oh shit!
That's the damn truth, Ruth.
Shaboozey, you better holla.
Got that, Bobcat?
Get some hits. I like it.
Check it out.
What about Jason Aldean? You like Jason Aldean?
I love Jason Aldean.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Try that in a small town.
Yeah, you know
latest and greatest.
The way that I got hip to some of these people, I used to work at a call center, right? Mm-hmm. And I would call they'll have us call people in Texas, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And people had these different people as ringtone, and I'm very musically inclined as well. I guess that's why we
back tones.
Yeah. So one day there was a song, and I called it 3 times.
Just because you wanted to hear the song.
Yeah, and then finally the lady picks up, "What the fuck do you want?" Right? And I was like, I'm supposed to be working, but who sings that song? She's like, "Oh, that's Jason Aldean." And I went and looked him up. I was like, "Oh, he got some dope songs."
Oh my god,
I mean?
he's kick-ass fabulous.
Yeah.
Actually, not even off topic now. The best concert, not just country concert I ever went to, but the best concert I have been to and probably ever will go to was back in the summer of 2013. It was Jake Owen and Miranda Lambert opening for Jason Aldean at Fenway Park.
I've never been to Fenway Park for a concert.
And it was the first country concert they had ever hosted at Fenway.
When was this? How long ago?
2013.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was kick-ass fabulous, to use a Ryanism.
I love it.
Yep.
Well, it was a pleasure and an honor to have you on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Thank you.
Honestly.
I say and sign.
Oh, man. It was truly inspiring as well, because you never know what people are going through. You know what I mean? I feel like we needed to shed light on this.
And the fact that you never know, not only do you never know what people are going through, but we never know when, which day could be our last.
Absolutely.
So you literally, it's going to sound so cheesy again, but you actually do have to live every single day like it could be your last, because it very well could be. It almost was mine all those years ago, and I'm one of the lucky ones. My blessings through the bullshit.
Episode 82. Ry Ry Lynne with the silly grin.
Thank you.
We're signing out. The Jmack Experience Podcast. Gra!
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace. Black Sheep Sea Moss. It'll make you want to slap your daddy.
Oh, harder, Daddy.